Sending. And I wonder
Life is a party.
what it's like. What it's like to. Let me just turn. Are you on the stream right now? Can you turn up your volume? See if you can hear me.
Yeah, go.
And you talk.
Beef and rice.
Beef and rice. Okay. Well,
sorry.
Good. Now
had bean on the brain. My bad.
Had a bean on the brain. That's a real quote.
Had a bean on the brain.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Otakus On Air. We are
One Piece.
Man, I've been watching so much One Piece. Yeah, we have a big week. This is a big week for anime. Huge week for anime.
Stop.
Huge week.
Get that out of me.
Man, I haven't been so hyped about Dragon Ball in so long. It's been a long time. Last night was the 40th. Well, I mean, this whole year is the 40th anniversary, but it's the 40th anniversary of Dragon Ball, and it's a pretty big deal, I would say. Dragon Ball, probably one of the most iconic franchises of all time. I'll say that of all time. I don't think it's a hot take. But yeah, they dropped, I wouldn't necessarily call it a trailer for the Galactic Patrol arc, but it's a teaser for the Galactic Patrol arc, which is the next arc from Dragon Ball Super. They also gave us an actual trailer for what's coming out later on this year in the fall, which is a remake of the Beerus movie, The Battle of Gods, which came out, I think, in 2015. Man, I was 18, so full of hope, so full of life. Now look at me.
Now look at you.
now look at me. Yeah. Decrepit and sad.
Grandpa.
Yeah, so they're giving us a remake of that for some reason, and they also announced there's a couple new games coming out. They talk about the trading card game. I don't really care, but there's this other game called Age 1000, which is set like 3,000 years in the future of the Dragon Ball universe. So it'll be the first time in a while that we get something that's not just in where we're like, whatever canon stuff we have right now. So very excited to talk about some of that, but we're actually going to do something new. We're going to try and do an actual live reaction. Hopefully we don't get copyright. Actually, I don't know how copyright works for on YouTube. So, I mean, it's a trailer. People react to trailers. Why would they copyright a trailer? I say that now. The famous last words. Why would they copyright a trailer? All right. Well, here we go. Let's share.
Y'all see this?
Yeah. Hopefully you do. So.
All right. I haven't seen this yet. He has.
Yeah,
I've seen this already.
I've watched this like 6 times.
Let's see. So this is my first time watching.
I'm gonna turn down the volume a little bit, but you guys should be able to see it on there. Yeah, you guys see my screen. Okay, cool. So I am going to press play on this, and let's go. This is the Dragon Ball 40th movie. But turn this down a little bit. But yeah, they're going through some of the. This is what happens in the Moro Galactic Patrol arc. I know you have watched.
Still.
Well, you watched the Broly movie, so you know who Bardock and Gine is.
Yeah.
That's Bardock, that's Gine, that's Goku's dad and mom. So, like, this happens. I'm actually surprised that they. Well, actually, I'm not surprised, because this actually leads into what happens in this.
I like this little comic thing that they have going on. That's really fun. I always like seeing like manga panels and stuff. I find it very cool.
How is that Frieza was spelled with an I? Guess not.
I also thought maybe it's a different spelling in English versus like Romanji, like in Japanese.
I'm just gonna turn down that volume so in case people guess we actually do get copyright for the music. Actually about this, Hans Zimmer did the music to this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
I love that guy.
that's pretty huge for Dragon Ball. All
Composer
things
of our
considered.
time. I
Yeah.
love him.
He's done.
Ooh, the little switch into color. That's cool.
I wish I could deal with
Oh, that's cute. That's
there's
fun.
a theater mode. I'm just learning apparently
Oh, into 3D?
yeah. So this is leading into Dragon Ball,
Ooh.
obviously the original
Yeah,
Dragon Ball
yeah.
series. This is also kind of like an homage to
Everything.
Akira Toriyama's
Yeah.
like his actual art, right?
That's all I was gonna say. Like, it definitely does feel like it is the anniversary. So it does feel very celebratory of everything that Dragon Ball is, you know?
God, I wish for a Dragon Ball.
That's really cool. I
Anniversary,
also
like-
love moving manga stills. Those are so cool to me.
Little Goku.
Gohan,
God.
my beloved.
The classic.
God.
I've used.
See,
those
this is
images so
where
many times.
this isn't exactly where I'm at, but
Yeah, we're still watching like Dragon Ball Z. Like she's
Yeah.
watching it for the first time, and we
just passed the Frieza arc.
yeah, we're in the middle of the Android saga.
yeah,
we're
the Android
right
saga.
when the androids are looking for Goku, and they're,
Man,
they're
I
in a
do-
pink van.
I do not miss Frieza.
Frieza was
Dude, I
annoying.
fucking was so tired of his
Frieza was annoying. This
his
is just
little
so
voice.
cool.
It is cool.
Nice. So
I love
you're gonna
the
see.
mixing of mediums here. It's so good.
I mean, you kind of know what happens already. 'Cause it's been out for so long. It's not
Yeah.
really spoilers, but
Yeah.
you know who Cell is.
Yeah, I know who Cell is.
And then there's the this is the coolest.
Think about it.
You give my dick. You give grill. You give drunk. You give my dick. You give you Cell.
See, I love moving
Yeah,
manga
this is
panels.
cool.
I love it.
I think it's fun because like I watch a lot of YouTube videos that do this when they're like going over the animated comic
Yeah.
stuff. So watching this is
Yeah, I know the Boo saga.
this is awesome. This is really cool. Just going through and there was a lot of leakers actually who had like said that these things were coming out, and they kept saying that it was pointing towards like a Dragon Ball Kai, but re-animated. But like, I don't know. I kind of always figured it was gonna be like this.
Oh, that's cool. We saw that
Yeah.
in what's it
Broly?
called? Yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah. So there's that, and
That's
then
really cool. I could imagine, like, I like watching Dragon Ball. I'm not like the biggest fan, but I could imagine somebody that's super geeked over Dragon Ball, like foaming at the mouth right now.
these are some of the designs that they had inside the show.
I am an avid collector of art books. I just got Dragon Ball art book.
It's really cool.
I flipped through it.
So
It's
here-
so cool.
Yeah, and then they say the new
Ooh,
chapter
okay.
begins.
Ooh.
And then this is officially from 2018, the first time that we get an actual whatever image of what's going on for the next bit of Dragon Ball.
Oh, that's so exciting.
But yeah, so like it's been a really, really, really long time since the
know,
last
yeah.
time there's been, and I remember when it was coming out, like from 2015 to like 2018, when every episode was coming out. I used to watch it on a really janky like website because I couldn't get Crunchyroll for some reason. Crunchyroll just sucked. Crunchyroll was so bad.
Were you ever an actual anime watcher if you weren't watching it on like Kiss Anime or
I was like crack.
Anime 123 or
It was like-
whatever the fuck it was called?
Anime crack 20. Yeah, it was.
I was a Kiss Anime girl personally.
Yeah, I would. The thing is, they didn't the back in 20 they had it like 2018, but because I was such a crazy crackhead for Dragon Ball, I would watch it without the subtitles, and I would just watch each new episode, like not knowing. I would watch it later on with subtitles, but I wanted to watch it as it came out in Japan. So then they would come out, I think, at like 1 a.m. and which would be 8 in the morning over there. So I would wait for animecrack.com, whatever I was watching, and I would tune in to Dragon Ball Super each week, not having any idea what they were saying, but just hyped up for
just
it.
watching them like,
yeah, oh my god, when the Tournament of Power was going on, everybody at work was going crazy, man. But anyway, the point being is like this announcement for the new Dragon Ball it's so exciting, you know.
No, that is super exciting. It looked really cool. The trailer, it is such a good homage to decades worth of story. You know, like that's really cool.
You know, it's pretty big when you got actual Forbes going and writing an article about it. Wow. Although, you know, funny Forbes, of course, talking about the Galactic Patrol arc has the wrong trailer embedded into their article.
It's been a long time coming for anime news.
We're good. We're in there.
We're on Forbes.
Yeah, I looked up anime on Forbes, and there's been like 4 articles in the last maybe like 2 years. So like the fact that they even have it on there. But anyway, their article says that this is going to be a series for the Galactic Patrol arc. It hasn't really been details exactly saying what is happening with this.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask.
But there has been, you know, like Geekdom 101. He's like one of the biggest, if not the biggest, Dragon Ball YouTuber, and he was saying that this was gonna be like probably a Daima. Like
okay, that's kind of something that I like figured, like something short and
nothing.
It would be cool to see another.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with it being
another super long like
series.
Yeah.
I mean, I would too. I mean, I'm also fine with it being 20 episodes because I would say like the first half. There is a lot of stuff that goes on in the Galactic Patrol arc, no doubt about it. But there's also just like, you know, maintain the level of animation that I think they want to have going forward with these series because they were dragged for the beginning of Super. Dragon Ball Super was put together with like sticks and tape. Like there was
with a box of scraps.
Yeah, with they did not even have a box of scraps. I'm actually gonna cancel my share here. But yeah, like there was just no those beginning streams were so bad, or those beginning episodes were terrible. Like there was Beerus versus Goku on King Kai's planet, and it's one of the most mocked animation frames of all time. But besides that thing, you know, getting back to what it's actually going to be, you know, I think it's going to be like 20 episodes. This is all like news allegedly right now. Like there isn't full-fledged information. We know when the Beerus trailer or when the Beerus series is coming out. Now, that's coming out in fall, and we're gonna go over the trailer in a little bit here.
This is such a packed year for anime, for everything. Like it feels like everything is coming back. Like
it's great.
Everything. Like what a time for anime enjoyers.
But yeah, to wrap the Galactic Patrol arc stuff, you know, it's going to be coming out, I would assume, in 2027. I wouldn't doubt. I would be surprised if it came out this year. But it's for sure going to be coming out in 2027. They want to give it like the Dragon Ball Daima, you know, the shebang, and probably give us like 20 episodes. There's no official thing on that yet. This is the information that I have is literally from Geekdom 101 and a couple other YouTubers that I watch that are pretty knowledgeable in terms of what's going on. Like I didn't just read it on Forbes because Forbes doesn't even have the right fucking trailer.
But we're on Forbes, baby. We're getting somewhere.
Yeah. So Galactic Patrol arc. I'm very excited. Moro is
that's
cool.
super exciting.
Like I don't want to go into too much spoilers for it, but the Galactic Patrol arc is a super fun. It gives a lot of lore to the background of like Goku. It gives a lot of stuff like, hey, this enemy is not just punch them. This is you got to use your brain a little bit.
Period. Okay.
And there's a lot of different factors that go on in this. This is probably my favorite arc besides the Cell arc, and that's pretty big because the Cell's iconic.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I feel like as far as like people that I'm around that really enjoy Dragon Ball, it's always something about the Cell arc.
Yeah. So and it does pay a lot of homages to it too. So, you know, whenever that drops, definitely gonna be watching it. But yeah, I did want to go over the Beerus trailer. Now this,
Yeah.
I'm gonna share my screen again. Where are we at?
Again, this is all my first reaction to these things. He's already
Yeah, I've already watched
Watch
this. I've watched this like 3 times already. Yeah, so this Beerus trailer is I guess it's gonna be a series or like a little mini arc.
That would be fun.
I don't
If
know.
anything, that would be cool for this to be the shorter and then the other one
Yeah.
to be the much more extensive one.
That makes more sense. I
Mhm.
would. Yeah, I don't know.
That would be fun.
We
really are
don't-
so back.
Yeah. So like the thing about this trailer, right, is that what happened in the Battle of Gods is Beerus versus Goku. Goku. This is the first time that Dragon Ball came back in like 2014, 2015.
Okay.
And they dropped this movie, and the movie is way better than the show.
Mhm.
Like the movie is leaps and bounds better. There's obviously
Okay.
more detail, and there's more like whatever you want to call fucking character development in the show. but in the movie, it's like 10 times better, and you get so much better animation. Wouldn't call it crazy hype, but it was cool back then because it was the first time since Dragon Ball Z ended that we got a legit new series, new movie coming out. And this is like I said, back 10 plus years ago now.
Yeah.
So the fact that they're remaking that to kind of revigorate the series again, it's sort of like this would be if Star Wars was like, we're remaking whatever the fuck that first movie came out in 2015 was.
Oh.
I couldn't even tell you what it's called anymore.
I have anime on the brain.
Yeah.
I don't have Star Wars.
Well, anyway,
on
it's the
brain.
same point of it being like, hey, our show and stuff is coming back. This is what got everybody hyped up back then. We're gonna remake it, but we're gonna make it even better. So
let's see.
Yeah, let's see.
I don't know if it's on screen. Are you sharing your screen?
Should be.
まだ誰も見たことのない究極の
Close
戦
your
士
close your thing, yeah.
Okay. Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
Okay.
We're good.
そいつの名前
Alright,
は
so let me just restart it. Do this. So this is our reaction to the Dragon Ball Super Beerus movie thing. Whatever's coming out.
Oh, yeah, or a movie.
Movie series, whatever the name
Think
of
about
it.
a movie.
It's coming out soon.
まだ誰も見たことのない究極の戦士そいつの名前は
His name is. I think I'm gonna die in this.
サイヤ人ゴッド
I mean, this is just a hype trailer for it, but like,
I mean, the
this is-
song.
yeah,
The song is very hype beast.
I'm excited to like get into a little bit of this once we get forward into the trailer, but
まずい実にまずいぞ
Why is it bad?
39年ぶりにあのお方が
宇宙一強い
破壊神ビルス様が目を覚まされている
Oh, shit.
破壊の神様
What do you mean this hairless cat is the god of destruction?
このままでは地球はなくなっちまう僕はね
Oh,
眠い
his
んだよ
voice is cool.
地球が溢れるのにこのままじっとなんかしてられんかよ
破壊神だと
maybe I'm getting my dates wrong with this, but they're like, so Battle of Gods came out for Resurrection F, which is the Frieza movie that came out, but like, God, this just looks so much better. This,
Yeah, it looks. The animation looks very crisp.
this looks like how I imagine a new version of Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
This is exactly because Dragon Ball Super was just so plastic looking. It just
さ
was
あ見せ
so
て
fucking
くれスーパーサイヤ人
disappointing. This looks
力を
great.
サイヤ人ゴッド少なくとも同等の神になったんですよ
Ooh.
カロットこの俺が認めた最強のサイヤ人
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
続けようぜビルス様スーパーサイヤ人ゴッド
So
の
I don't even care. I'll
まだオラを上
I'll
に連れ
skip
てってく
to
れるみたい
wherever
だ
the
から
fuck and watch this.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Just wow. I mean, there's so much there with it. Again, maybe I got my dates wrong with it. I should probably look it up. But what do you think of the trailer? What do you think of that? Red?
No, I mean, like, just the way it looks so crisp and clean and like more streamlined. Like, we've been watching Dragon Ball Z Kai, and it doesn't look bad, but it's definitely nothing compared to what this is going to look like, to what Daima looked like. So just for the animation alone, with how clean and how fluid it looks, that's exciting in and of itself, cuz I just know that the fights are going to be that much more hype.
Yeah. I got my dates wrong with it, actually. So yeah, it was this is what it was. So in 2013, this Battle of Gods came out.
Okay.
And then Resurrection F came out in 2015.
Okay.
So like
Cool.
The biggest thing there is like over 10 years. I kind of get it. I get it a little bit more now that they're redoing this. Again, this is a remake of what they originally came back with in 2013 with Dragon Ball. So I get why they would be like, hey, we're back again. We're going to get people back into this. And the one way to do it is to show probably the two most strongest characters duke it out.
Yeah.
Without it being another Broly movie. Like, you probably would want to do this. And I get it. And yeah, it just looks amazing. It looks absolutely amazing.
So good.
It looks, again, it looks like how, not that Dragon Ball Z was the most amazing, beautiful looking anime, but for its time,
it does
have
like,
great, shading. It's great animation. I mean, it's pretty damn close to how Akira Toriyama wanted it to be and how he wanted it to be.
That's important. Very important.
So the fact that we have now Beerus and Goku going at it again in an animation style that's modern, but also giving us I think the biggest thing with how Super looked, everybody looked like fucking. They were emaciated, like they were just tiny, and the muscles didn't didn't look big. Like, they don't need to be like, "Ugh," but it's like.
See, as somebody that's not in, I feel like they always just look. Ugh.
They don't. They don't. They really didn't. Like Trunks
Oh,
in
yeah.
Dragon Ball Super. I don't know what they did to my boy Trunks, but he looks.
It's not my boy Trunks.
It's just it's not necessarily about the girth of the muscles. It's more or less about like how
it's about the frame.
It's just it's just like
way.
the frame, right? It's just like how they actually looked. And I'm not saying that they were like fucking terrible ass looking, but they just didn't. It just didn't feel like Dragon Ball Z. Like, I don't know, like Dragon. I know you want to trade how things looked 10 years prior and 20 years prior. Can't have everything look the same, but at least have them still feel powerful.
Right.
And I really do think, here, I'm going to share my screen again so I can show everybody that.
With some references.
Yeah, like just, I mean, just look at that. I mean, that's awesome.
Yeah, no, it looks really, really good.
I mean, like, even going back a little bit in this trailer forward a little bit, it's just, again, I want to make myself look funny, but this is the point, isn't making his body look like he's
normal. No, for sure. He looks strong, but he looks normal.
Yeah.
And
Well, the thing,
sure.
what Toriyama wanted to do with the Super Saiyan God, this is what Super Saiyan God is. He didn't want him to make him look super buff. He wanted to make it look like a, how he would do transformations. It would be like, you got, imagine Frieza, right? So Frieza would be, he looks like this little alien in his first form, right? He has the horns and everything. And then the second form would be this tall version. And it would just like, you're like, what the hell could be next? And then the next one is this giant alien. And then finally you're like, okay, what could be the third form of or fourth form of this? And it's just this sleek alien design. Well, I'll answer in a second. Just this like sleek alien design. So the fact that everyone was expecting this giant Super Saiyan God, like big muscular man with like a giant
we
key
have a
thing.
comment that they can't see.
Oh, they can't see it. I don't know why you can't see it. It should be able to see the screen. It should work. That's YouTube's fault. We can't see.
Yeah, we gotta. There it goes. Now it's there.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe I have to go back and forth on it.
No, you're good.
But yeah, so like just the fact that we have a another like another round at the bat to be able to get this series to go again.
Right.
It's just exciting. I'm just excited to see, what we got
It's
going on.
super exciting.
But yeah, let me stop sharing this now. But yeah, along with Dragon Ball, the other news really was there was a game that was announced, Dragon Ball, whatever it's called, Age 1000. I'm not sued. Nobody really knows exactly what that is. It's just it looks like Xenoverse 3. I don't think it's Xenoverse 3, but it kind of looks like that. So, I wasn't the hugest fan of Xenoverse. I was a big fan of Kakarot, and Kakarot even now is, it's a little bare bones, but it gets the job done. Probably the best storyline like anime game that we could have. But yeah, so that's kind of all we have for that. But yeah, man, Dragon Ball's back.
Dragon Ball's so back.
Really is. It's just such a good feeling to be able to like, Dragon Ball will always be like my comfort food.
Yeah.
It'll always be like if I want to go destroy some people, I'll go play Dragon Ball Kakarot. If I want to like see a cool beam battle, I literally have watched like Krillin versus Goku in Dragon Ball a bunch of times. I've watched so many just what ifs of Dragon Ball throughout my life. And like this is so fun. Like I'm so excited to be able to like just be in a world now where we are back with being Dragon. It was really sad there for a while when Akira Toriyama died. Like I'm not gonna sit there like I was like depressed, but it
was definitely like a big
Yeah.
impact on the anime world, and people that I know that never watched Dragon Ball, that were never involved in anything like Dragon Ball or Akira Toriyama, they were like, you could feel it. Like
Yeah.
it was a big blow because it's such a big name, and regardless of how you feel about Dragon Ball, it's a very prevalent story in anime, and it's a
Yeah.
very beloved story with a lot of beloved characters. So
Well-
yeah, definitely you could feel like the blow was felt in the loss.
Well, get this too, right? So he passes, and the thing about it was people were like, "What the fuck's gonna happen?" Because he was the sole proprietor.
Right.
It's probably not the right word, but he was the one who said yes or no to anything that happens. Well, a big voice in the community say yes or no what happens going forward with his series. And he was writing he was writing with I forget what his name is right now, but he was writing with the guy with Dragon Ball Super to continue what was happening in the manga up till his death. So the fact that they figured this all out for the 40th anniversary, they were able to announce a movie, a series, a couple games, and just have this absolute hype fucking train that's going on right now with Dragon Ball. Like this is it, man. This is it. This is literally what I was talking. Like when me and you talked before about when we were talking about the Demon Slayer movie, we're like, where is the hype with anime? Like is anime officially this mainstream beast? And it's like it is, in my opinion, now that Dragon Ball's back. I think that depending on if it's a movie or depending on what's going on, the impact will be felt.
Yeah.
Like if the next Demon Slayer movie that comes out, I think it'll make a lot more money because Dragon Ball has made it more mainstream. If people see an anime in theaters and they're already hyped up because they see a Dragon Ball thing,
Yeah.
it all tides raise ships, or all ships raise tides, whatever the.
Well, I mean, especially something like Dragon Ball that's been around for decades and decades, you're going to get people of all ages going to see this movie. If it is a movie, like you're going to get a lot of people, not just like for Demon Slayer, which is something that's a little bit more new. And of course you are going to get like a large range of ages going to see it, but nothing like it would be for Dragon Ball, because Dragon Ball is from the 80s. So like it's a large
generation.
Right. It's a generational
It's crazy.
anime. It really is.
Crazy. It literally is. Dragon Ball literally is. I know a lot of people. I mean, I'm not gonna get into why you should watch fucking Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I know a lot of like older people
yeah.
that enjoy Dragon
like,
Ball.
If you wanted the fucking pitch for to get into Dragon Ball right now, it's the hottest thing that's gonna be going on, and it's gonna look amazing. It's gonna be sick battles.
Really
it's gonna be Great characters. This next arc is super in depth with lore of Dragon Ball. So like it's just fun. It's fun. It's literally space Superman Star Wars. That's what's happening. The next that's how I would explain the next arc. It's space Superman Star Wars Dragon Ball. Like
so if you love space,
it's
you're
cool.
gonna love, and you love naked cats. You're gonna love.
If you love
this.
big battles, that's what you're gonna love. You know, like I it's hard to sit down now and get somebody to watch like all of Dragon Ball Z Kai. Like I get it why you wouldn't if you didn't have somebody watching it with you, but like you know, it's gonna be very easy to get into everything new that's coming out now. Even dude, just go watch the Broly movie. I mean, like if you just want to see people fight.
The Broly movie's good.
I know
that was like one of the first things I watched as somebody that's never seen
anti-Dragon Ball.
I wasn't anti-Dragon Ball, but I never watched any of it. So the Broly movie's cool.
Yeah, I mean,
you don't really need to like understand Dragon Ball to watch that movie. It's very fun to enjoy.
And you're not going to get this super nuanced story with Dragon Ball. You're not going to Dragon Ball, or you're not going to get something that's like, hey, what exactly are you going to Dragon Ball for? It's like it's just you're going for cool animation, you're going for cool fights, and you're going for like a character that will probably bring your morale up. I think that's more the reason why, like when I watch Dragon Ball, I'm like, this is cool, this is sick, and why like I don't. And that's not that I don't like Chainsaw Man, but like why when I watch Chainsaw Man, I'm like, dude, I just hate how I feel when I watch Chainsaw Man.
Cool.
Yeah, it looks cool, but man, I just feel like I just ate a dirty diaper. Like that's just how I feel. We have So Priscilla in the chat. So
Hi,
Priscilla asked if DBZ had a popcorn bucket or a cup. What do I think it would be? I think it would be a Dragon Ball. It probably
a Dragon Ball would be really, or maybe like a Shenron with the Dragon Balls would be really cool.
Probably be a giant Dragon Ball with the popcorn, and I think a cup would be fun to have, like the blue
drink
earth.
Out of Beerus's head.
No, but like the blue like earth like cup, and then it's the straw would probably be like Shenron, or there would be like
cool.
the characters around it.
That'd be cool.
But they'll probably be lame, and it's just like Dragon Ball Super Beerus.
Yeah, no, it'd probably just be like all the characters around a cup.
I'll still get it. It'll be fine.
A holographic cup.
Yeah. But anyway, that's our Dragon Ball segment for today. Hope you guys enjoy the hype. Hope there's a lot of people that are gonna be into it as we go on.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is all part of a giant podcast. If you're listening to this for the first time, we talk about anime, we do a weekly game, we answer comments. But yeah, so if you're listening for the first time, hope you enjoyed this little breakdown, reaction stuff. Just leave a like, subscribe. But we're gonna continue on in the show. We have a bunch of stuff. I think I put it into our schedule. We have a schedule. We have a schedule that I did this week.
Yes.
Be proud. Be proud. Saying stand proud.
Be proud of him. I usually do the schedule.
Stand proud.
Be proud.
Where's that? All right, got it. All right. So okay. We might as well talk about it. JJK.
Yeah.
JJK episode 4 dropped.
My extensive.
Yeah, she has a lot of notes. But yeah, this is the review / discussion of JJK episode 4 of season 3. Let me just preface by saying this right off the bat. We both liked this episode. We both really enjoyed it. We didn't think that the last episode was like bad either. We liked the last episode. Everything that
don't let the clickbait fool you.
Yeah. So I might have a clickbait thumbnail or a clickbait title, but so what I really want to get into right off this. So the last episode of JJK. Yep, that's right. The whole new
season. The new season is out. It's so good.
So the last episode of JJK season 3, episode 4. Was the Zenin?
Spoilers.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Well, how we talk about this is like, it's gonna be spoilers, but I do want to have a general just discussion about it. So it was the Zenin clan massacre, and like you can look it up if you want to. It's spoiler. It happened. The manga's been out now for like 4 years. So
it was
it's coming.
Bros, it was great.
And it was animated really well, and it was a really cool action heavy episode. And the thing is, what has been going on? So last week was a PowerPoint, right? Last week was just, hey, we have words on screen. You're going to read them and you're going to like it. Lore dump. You got recap. It was just reading the episode. Okay.
Yeah.
This week was punch the episode. This week we had so many punches. We had so many kicks. We had beams, hands being shot up out of the ceiling. It was just, like, it was just action, right? So
you're gonna have to. I unfortunately, you're gonna have to learn how to read.
Yeah. There was
enjoy Jujutsu.
Yeah,
Kaisen.
there was no reading in this episode. I mean, there was a little bit, but there was a little bit of no reading in this episode. So the main discourse is that it has a 9.8 right now on IMDb, which is one of the highest in
out
anime.
of 10.
Yeah, it's one of the highest in anime. American and a lot of viewers overseas enjoy it.
Really enjoy
They
this
say that this
episode.
episode's amazing, say it's one of the best in the series, one of the best in anime. But Japanese viewers
hated it.
hate it because they're saying Americans are stupid, and then they're just pointing at Americans. I will say I haven't seen any discourse of them being like, hey, hate those English people, like the England, the British. Nobody ever hates. No, I'm not seeing any about that. All I've seen was Americans. Of course, Americans would love this episode where it's all punchy and no words, and they hate the last episode. It feels like super gatekeepy. It feels super like, oh, you can't like this if you didn't like that. And it's, listen, I like strawberry jello, hate banana jello.
Doesn't mean you can't.
Yeah,
like
it doesn't mean I can't fucking like jello.
No, I've also seen a lot of I didn't know that it was directed mainly at American viewers, and for that reason. But a lot of the discourse I have been seeing about this is that people are pointing to Japan's current political climate and saying that, of course, they don't like an episode where a female is kind of getting her lick back.
Oh, yeah, that, yeah.
And that they're portraying her as very powerful and strong and taking charge. Like, of course, they, with their current political climate, of course, they don't. Which I think, without getting really, really political, I think that you can take some of that as well.
Oh, you absolutely. I know people who will watch this and be like, why the Zenin clan was massacred.
Yeah, that's exactly the reason why they were massacred, is their treatment towards the female clan members.
And they hated how females could even rise up the power, which is like, no, this isn't really, this is minor spoilers. Maki and her twin sister both were supposed to be the next in line to be in the Zenin clan, but because both of them were weak and both of them didn't have
and were women
techniques and were women, their dad ended up not getting the rightful heir to the throne type of thing. He was disavowed, and now that Maki was like, hey, not only fuck them for doing this to me and my sister,
but also fuck you for going along with it.
Yeah, so like there is. And that's like minor spoilers for it, but it's like I could definitely see how people would be like, "Hey, why is there a woman doing all this?" And
and why does she look cool? Why does she look like a badass? And why is she not sexualized?
Right, like I mean, which is funny because even in the episode, again, minor spoilers, she gets kind of groped in this episode.
Yeah, it's
very.
I wasn't sure if I wanted to talk about it or not because, like, I wasn't sure if I wanted to talk about it or not because I'm not sure if I myself was just looking at it through like a Western lens and not like, I know that the reason she's doing is because she's trying to like touch her heart.
Yeah.
So like
I get that too.
Yeah, you get that sentiment, but I feel like just because we are American,
maybe
that we're like, oh, why is her sister doing that?
No, like I think I got like I'm saying that, and the fact that like she was sitting over her sister and was like goes to touch her heart, assumingly to see if she was alive, and then like it looked like she goes into like give her breath, and that's what it was, and I get that, but to say that she wasn't touched on her boobs.
Yeah.
There is like it did happen. It's just saying, and
So
you
I
know,
guess you see that as you will.
and
but
literally earlier in the episode, something was happening to a
yeah,
woman.
I don't want to know what
Something
was
happening to a woman in this episode.
That it was weird.
Yeah. So like, you know, main point, you could like certain things, you could dislike how things are. If you didn't like one episode, you could like the next one.
Yeah.
You know, that doesn't mean that you can't fucking
read.
You can't read or you don't like reading. Like, so
I mean, like, they're right in that. Like, you should know how to read.
So
But
we're gonna go now. This will be the spoiler section for the rest of this episode.
Close your ears.
Yeah, if you don't want to listen to the rest of this for a little bit, maybe come back in like 10 minutes and we'll be talking about the next topic.
Hopefully.
So yeah. So
'cause I have a lot of notes.
Yeah. So in this episode of Jujutsu Kaisen, there were so many references to Kill Bill Volumes 1 and 2.
No, mainly 1.
Yeah. Maria loves Kill Bill.
I love
We saw
Kill
the
Bill.
6-hour edit of
Best
Kill
time
Bill.
of my life. Let me tell you.
We just went to the theaters. Go watch it. Literally like 2 weeks
This has
ago.
been the year of Kill Bill.
And
also, I
in
love it.
this episode, they did a bunch of references towards it. And here you go. Break it down for
oh
me.
my god. So in my notes, I have a plethora of examples, and right from the start of when Maki kills her father, she scalps him, which is like, if you're familiar with the first volume, Beatrix ends up scalping Oren Ishii at the end of the movie, and it looked exactly like that. Like, his hair is flying and everything, and it's beautiful, it's glorious. But the main fighting sequence is more so, yeah, you can see that's the fight that I was referencing before, and then the main fighting sequence of Maki against the Kukuru unit, which is kind of, how would you like explain the Kukuru unit? Because I didn't write what they were.
They're
but
literally
I wrote,
just the jobbers of the Zenin clan. Like,
Okay.
they're literally just the random
yeah, like a
people.
task force unit. Yeah.
Well, there's like the high that is like the 3 big guys that you see at the end of the fight.
Mhm.
But the guys that you see getting into the, you know, whatever the fucking the extras that die, like that's who they are.
Yeah. That's how it was explained when you read in the in the episode. When the general, or like the leader of like the unit, is walking with his little posse, it's also very reminiscent of Oren walking with her initial like crew, like Goko, Yubari, and all of the other ones. I have so many notes. Let me see. Not to mention, is it like the house that they're in, or like the temple, or wherever they're at, also very much looks like the restaurant that the fight takes place in the movie, which super cool. They even show Maki walking over a glass floor with a Zen garden beneath it. And I also have notes. Excuse me, sorry. I also have notes on why like they chose this imagery and like what all of this means, which is it's so fun to think about when they're alluding to other media. But it's not even just like these little visuals. It's also in the way that these characters are moving, that it's almost frame per frame for this film. Like there's a moment where you can see all of the men surround her, and then just like that in the photo, and the way that they move their bodies and the way that they move their swords to kind of prepare for this fight. I have seen this movie so many times, I swear. It's the same exact way that they also move, and that was one of the first things that I caught a glimpse of too. It's like, oh my god, like they are even moving in this way. And it's it's very subtle. I feel like you need to have like a very like have in mind that this is really referencing Kill Bill, that as soon as she walks into this temple, it's like the animation style changes. And again, if you're familiar with Kill Bill, there is in the middle of the movie a sequence where they show a flashback in an anime style. This fight sequence looks just like that animated style in the movie. It's very raw, it's very jagged. It's not as fluid as the rest of JJK is, and I think it's very obvious when you can see the switchback after she destroys the fucking crazy 88. Like, it's insane. It's still like, despite it being a little bit more rough around it was there. That's exactly one as well. Yeah, there's that one. And then it does cut into the black and white, which is also done in Kill Bill. And in Kill Bill, they also, even though it's in black and white, they do highlight all of the blood in the movie. And that's exactly what they do in this episode as well. Let me see. Even even the music.
The music was part of it.
Similar.
Yeah.
The way that she moves, she also almost seems to I think it's a little bit of a stretch, but just the way that she pushes this one character back, it almost looks like the 5-point palm exploding heart technique. Like,
they pop someone's eyeballs out later on.
She pulls somebody's eye out.
It's literally the
bloody floor. She even like slides on the blood at one point.
Yeah, the whole thing was pretty much a Kill Bill reference, but yeah, it was pretty sick.
Black and yellow.
Yeah, it was pretty sick. There was the entire thing was arguably like an homage to one of the greatest like martial arts movies of all time.
One of the most memorable fight sequences.
So
in
like
film.
It was sick. It was sick. Maki kills the entire massacres the entire Zenin clan, and why she's doing that is literally because of the power that be. She was gonna leave him alone, but because of what had happened with Megami becoming the clan head, there were already plots to kill Megami.
Yeah.
So because Megami was going to be killed, things had to be done. It was all their fault anyway. Everything comes down to it was the clan's fault that this was going to happen. But yeah, this episode of Jujutsu Kaisen was really fun. It was really cool. The animation styles were amazing. We had animation artists from The Best of My Hero. We had Attack on Titan. We had even a lot of people from from last season's Sukuna versus Maharaga fight. I mean, this was chock full of different animators going out and doing their best.
Heavy hitters.
It was a great episode. I mean, for me, it was 10 out of 10. For me, it's up there with the Sukuna versus Maharaga.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's awesome. It was really cool. Excited to see next week. We got Akari, the Akari and Yuji Fight Club fight. So I'm excited to see where we go. You have any other last notes for Jujutsu Kaisen?
One of my first notes that I wrote down was literally fuck the Zenin clan. First of all,
fuck the Zenin
clan. I really enjoyed the references of like comparing Maki to Toji. I think that in doing that, it kind of like helps to explain Toji's stance a little bit better and kind of like his role and everything. So I really liked that. I also enjoyed the fact that it was Maki and Mai's mother to give Naoya's like the final blow to him.
Yeah.
Because I think it also shows a lot of nuance in these types of situations, right? Like their mother, like their parents, they weren't the best, to them. And
no, they were terrible.
Yeah. So but it also shows that it wasn't that while
it wasn't the mother. I will say it wasn't the mother's fault.
That's what I'm trying to say.
That's how it happened.
That's what I'm trying to say.
In like the first season, she says specifically that she hated that she had the kid, that she had the twins, right?
Yeah.
And then we see a scene where it's her playing with the two twins and saying that she was happy that she had them.
Yeah, that's what exactly I'm trying to say. That even though these things happen, it doesn't excuse that behavior. Like she was just as much of a victim as as the twins were.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed that she was the one to kind of in the end also get her lick back, because Naoya was the head at this point.
Yeah, he was an
So
asshole.
it was a nice kind of closing to that as well. So
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that, and it did show a lot of that nuance of these types of familial situations.
So that's Jujutsu Kaisen season 3, episode 4. If you enjoyed it or if you hated it, let us know in the comments below.
Or if you can't read,
Or if you can't read,
Let us know.
let us know. I guess you won't let us know because you can't read. You probably can't type.
speak to type.
Loser. No, I guess speak to type the thing. Right? All right, just kidding. If you can't type, do find a way. But anyway, that's that. All right.
Okay, everyone, come back.
Yeah, everyone come back now. Everyone come on back.
Come back.
Anyway, guys, let's move on to the next topic here, which is Frieren Beyond Journey's End, episode 2 of season 2.
Oh, Frieren.
Man, love Frieren. Once again, a nice episode of nothing. But
And we loved it.
But there was something. This episode had a lot of cool little world building things. This was a nice like, I don't know, fourth wall removed from the main plot and the main thing of being like, this is where we're at. So like we get Frieren and the gang are at another place, and she's like, hey, we'll do something for you. You got a nice statue that needs to be cleaned. We'll do it for something. And he's like, I got something that you like. You ever want to itch your back at all times? And she's like, mid-sentence, he's like, yeah. She's like, yeah, I want to itch my back at all times. Give me that thing. I'll go clean it right now. So she goes and she goes and cleans it up. She cleans it up, but the surprise is that it's not a statue.
It's not Himmel.
It's not a statue of them, of the former demon slayers. it's a new statue of some guy that we've never met before. And what was his name? The Hero of the South.
The Hero of the South. We don't get to learn his actual name. He's just referenced as the Hero of the South.
Yeah. My notes for this episode are, yes, the Hero of the South. The Hero of the South. I literally went back in the episode to see if he had a name. They never said his name. So, yeah, Frieren then tells a story about who the Hero of the South was, who apparently killed 3 out of the 8 demon. I could be wrong. I don't know exactly how many demon kings there were, but he killed like 3 of them and was murdered by the rest of them. And but before he was murdered, he actually went to Frieren and was like, hey, join me. I know I'm gonna die already, but join me anyway.
And she's like, no.
And he's like, I knew you would say no, but here's a little tidbit.
You know why I knew you would say no.
And then we find out that he can tell the future. Hey, what's up, Blue?
Hello.
Yeah, we find out that the guy can. We're talking about Frieren right now.
Yes.
We find out that the guy can tell the future, and his future is that he's gonna pass away. But
I love That's So Raven.
First off, it's like, okay, I'm happy how stoic you are, that you are able to tell the future and be like, I'm gonna die, but that's okay. And then so you were like, I need to go tell Frieren that another hero will come. And even though she's not gonna tell Himmel anyway that she knew somebody could tell the future, he has a message for her to tell Himmel. And then we don't know what that message was because, of course, they're going to hide it for later on.
I thought it was that the message was that he was going to do as much as he could for Himmel.
I don't think so. Because Himmel looked like shocked.
No,
like,
I thought
it looked like she sat down and was like,
I thought that's what it was.
You're going to grow 3 legs in 2 months, and those legs are going to save
My
you.
bad, shawties. I thought that's what it was.
Yeah, I don't know exactly. We don't know because it was blocked out.
Yeah, the message was blocked out, but over top of that, you can hear him saying that to Frieren.
Yeah.
So
I'll rewatch it.
Maybe we'll figure out later on.
Yeah, we'll
for
see.
sure.
It seemed like one of those plot devices where they're like,
for sure.
Here's something that happens later on. But yeah, so she was like, okay, I'll tell Himmel, but I won't tell anybody else that you could tell the future. Okay, because she doesn't care.
Frieren don't keep a secret.
Frieren don't care. Frieren's like, whatever. Yeah, that's so then they clean the statue and they're like, all right, that was that. We tell a story. Yeah, they then go to a castle, or sorry, Frieren's like, okay, now that I told you the story for like 10 minutes, it's so old woman of her to be like, here, I'll tell you a story for 10 minutes, and now we have to hurry.
No, for real.
Yeah.
Now she's like, they're just doing like chores,
Yeah.
errands.
The thing with Frieren is that she never hurries for anything, as evident by the 20-minute, maybe hour-long story she sat there and told them about the South, the king in the South.
I love her. She's the biggest lollygagger.
Yeah,
The biggest. What are the other words?
I don't know. I don't know. Time waster. She literally was like, I love sitting and looking at things. So she decides we need to get the fuck out of this town right fucking now. So she's like buying shit. She's shoving shit into
Stark
a suitcase.
and Fern are like,
they're like, wow, we're actually
okay,
getting the fuck out.
Grandma. We can't go eat. We can't go sit down. And she's like, no,
We have to go.
we have to go
We have to get
now.
Yeah. So they are hurrying, and before they get out, they get stopped by Black Butler, somebody who looks like Black Butler, who's like, the king has summoned you, Frieren. And she's like, I guess we need to. So yeah, she then, and the gang ends up getting tasked with finding a sword that was stolen from some demons, and Himmel had helped them before. So of course Frieren's like, I gotta help him too. So then they do it, and they're fighting this demon. This demon's acting like a priest, and
surprise,
it's a demon.
Never
has the
trust
sword.
a weird priest. It's always a demon.
Yeah, Stark
In
saves
life
Fern.
experience.
Stark saves Fern, and all the while, Frieren's up in the sky loading up a Kamehameha.
Dude, that was so funny because
just,
the other characters are just so deep into fighting this priestess lady, and then all of a sudden you just see fucking Frieren in the sky.
They're
down.
having the demon and Fern and Stark are having like this hand-to-hand combat battle on the ground. Like there's some beams going on, it's very like confined battle. And we're like, I literally was thinking in my head, where's Frieren? And then they zoom up, show Frieren from the sky, and she's just loading this beam.
So
the ultimate
funny.
beam, and the demon looks up, and there's just a shadow on the ground.
The Willem Dafoe meme.
Yeah, she was like, oh. And she just gets destroyed like the invincible blaster from season 1. Just
and that was that.
And that was it. And even Fern was like, dog, why did you
do that sooner?
Yeah. No, she didn't say that. She was like, you never do that. Why'd you do that? And fucking Frieren's like, she was gonna get you while your eyes were closed. I don't like punk ass bitches like that. Hate them. Remember, eyes up, prayers out. And then she poured up a drink for all the fallen homies. I swear to God, watch the last 5 minutes of that and tell me that's not what happened. Because that is what happened. She was like, never close your eyes, Fern. Never close your eyes to a player.
I want those edits of random anime characters with like NWA.
That's how it was.
I want a Frieren one with like Ice Cube.
Seriously, Frieren was legit like, prayers out, peace up, A-Town.
So funny. That's so funny.
So yeah, I mean that's it.
That's the Frieren episode this week.
That's Frieren. It's fun.
We enjoy playing the game of, are we gonna cry or are we gonna laugh? Each Frieren episode we watch, and
it's always entertaining.
It was another laugh episode, so that means three's the charm. Maybe we'll cry next episode. Maybe we'll see.
All right, that was Frieren, episode 2 of season 2. Let us know in the comments below what you think. If you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't like it, I guess still leave us a like. Not our fault. All right, so moving on, we got Sentenced to Be a Hero, the biggest comeback of the week.
We're Stan and we were wrong.
Yeah.
This is the Stan's wrong.
Sentenced to Be a Hero, episode 3. This is the review / discussion topic about it.
We know what happened this time.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah, last week, if you watched last week's review of it,
we were wrong.
We couldn't remember what happened because arguably it was pretty boring. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty fucking boring. Is that our fault? No. Could we have paid attention a little bit more? Yes. We didn't. But this episode, this week, and probably going forward, we're gonna watch the episodes the day of this podcast, so we can know exactly what it is, so we can give you the best information possible.
And we'll read.
Or watch. So my first note for this episode is this crackhead can fight.
I have notes too.
This episode was a banger. Let me just say it off. This episode was an absolute fucking
This is
banger.
why it's the Stands Wrong song, because it was really, really good.
Yeah, this episode started off with a banger. We get right back into the fight that's happening. So they're inside this cave and they are trying to defend the rest of the miners that were trapped underneath there from the growth. I don't remember exactly what it is. I think it's called the growth.
Yeah, I think it is called the growth of like where the demons kind of spread their goop.
They're spreading their goop, the goop of the group. So they're down there fighting, and it's this really cool fucking scene where the character who has lost his mind for the most part is just going fucking crazy. And we don't really know exactly what his deal is, because like all we know so far is if you die in this universe, you can be brought back, but you lose a bit of yourself, right?
Yeah, and that's essentially, I think, what happened to him, kind of.
Let me find his name really quick. His name is Tatsuya. Yeah, Tatsuya is gone. Let me say he's lost in the fucking sauce. He looks like a zombie. Literally looks like a zombie, does not talk, and all he does is go to the front of the line and fuck things up. And boy does he carry in this episode.
No, he really does. He does the most damage, the fastest to the demon, who I have down as sexy Shibari Mandrake demon.
Yeah,
because she screams.
Oh yeah,
she looks like a plant,
and it's kind of creepy. So I want everybody to imagine just there's a bunch of like random jobbers. There's a couple of these main characters, and they're surrounded by the enemies, and they're fighting through the enemies. Our main character, Xylo, his main like attack is explosions, and they're fighting in the middle of a fucking cave. And I could not help but thinking to myself, like,
and they're kind of protecting the miners in there too. That got lost.
You would think one of the miners would be like, "Hey, guy, I know you love TNT, but like, we shouldn't be blowing up the cave. The cave could fall in on us at any moment." Like, I don't know. But anyway, besides that, it doesn't fucking matter. They're fighting. The entire episode is just them defending the spot, and throughout this,
and the knights fucking don't do shit.
Yeah. So there's these knights too.
I have a lot to say about the knights.
Yeah, we can get to a little bit of that in a little bit. I would say that happens more towards the end. But like,
I got distracted. It just reminded me.
So they're basically going through like firefight waves. Like they get about 5 minutes rest in between each wave. All these miners who aren't used to fighting, and when I say miners, like actual pickaxe Minecraft miners,
not children.
Like they are actually fighting, and like adults, and they're all trying to get back to their families because, of course, they're probably being, I don't know, they get paid a bowl of rice to like go down there and mine in these dangerous fucking caves.
Yeah,
and not like the government
that are demon infested, apparently.
Yeah, not like the demons, or not like the government's gonna help demons government. What's the difference?
Yeah, like honestly, this whole situation just kind of cemented in my mind that whatever government is deciding who becomes heroes and who gets to stay a night is bullshit. Like, so they're shady as fuck. Don't trust them. Don't like them. That's actually my second bullet point is that I don't trust them. Don't like this situation.
But yeah, like throughout this whole firefight, Xylo and the king are going back and forth about like the king is telling everybody, "Hey, keep the morale up. We got to keep it going." And Xylo's like, "Yes, my king, please."
He's also not actually a king. He's just kind of Delulu that way.
He's a fucking terrorist.
But I know no king but my real king, which is him.
Yeah. So Xylo is playing the best role play of his life, telling him, "Aye, aye, king." Like anything that you could say to imagine Game of Thrones rhetoric, that is exactly what Xylo is saying to him. But yeah, this king, I want to say, what is his name? The Mad King in the North. That's what they call him.
The Mad King.
The Mad King in the North. He's so cool.
Yeah, no, he really is.
But yeah, so they're both like, Xylo is trying to help these miners by defending them and all these things. He tries giving them a morale boosting speech where he's like, "Hey guys, we really got to do this," and they don't listen to him. But then the king starts talking. He's like, "Men,
Arise.
Men arise. We will fight for our kingdom, for our lives. We will do it today.
Like arise.
Yeah, and
just
then
always gets them.
And then all the miners get up and they're like, hell yeah. Hell yeah, we will. And Xylo's like, hey, why didn't that work for me? And the king puts his hand on the shoulders like,
you're not the king.
You're just not a king, son. It's like,
he's like, yeah, you're right.
hell yeah. Anyway, then the fucking the big bad
the
lady,
big sexy Shibari Mandrake demon.
She comes out and she looks like one of the fucking infected from The Last of Us. Wasn't a fan of how I hate things that don't have lips but can scream. Not a fan of that.
Yeah, like if you know what a mandrake looks like, she literally does look like that, and she screams.
I have a note here that says when they are being screamed at by the creature, it's like when I want Taco Bell but have to fight the urge. They were just being screamed at and they're like inching towards the thing. They're like, I need to go out there, but I need to stop. And I'm like, that's me fighting the urge.
Taco Bell.
Fighting the urge to get Taco Bell.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Her body was a decoy.
Yeah. Also Tyrita comes down. Rita comes down and helps save the day a little bit too. She helps protect everybody, and it's, they destroy this demon thing because the knights finally come. They come after 45 minutes of them battling down there. And
then they're just gonna like fucking shit all over the heroes while they just fucking stand there and do nothing.
Right. I have a note here that says finally Xylo gets some respect that he deserves.
Oh yeah, I have that at the end too.
Yeah, he gets it twice. The same guy tells him, hey, thank you for helping us. And also, you know what? Kivia, whatever her name is, the knight lady, she even sticks up for Xylo to the other knights, saying, hey, we should give them props. And
well, that's kind of at the end of the episode. The real demon is revealed to be this creepy singular eye lotus demon, and I can't believe you skipped over our king chopping his own leg off.
Oh yeah, that happened too. I forgot about that. Yeah, he gets caught.
He skipped right to the end.
Yeah, my bad. He gets caught up by the demon plant.
The eye
and
thing.
In a king fucking fashion, he's like, I ain't gonna get fucking eaten. I ain't doing that shit. And he cuts off his own.
He chops his own leg off.
Which ultimately,
and they show it. They show him hacking away at that thing.
Which ultimately didn't matter anyway because he gets fucking flung 40 feet in the air towards a wall and looks dead.
A rock wall. Yeah. I literally wrote down, there goes my king, rest in peace. And then I deleted it because then they immediately show him like heaving for breath right after. I'm like, of course I should have trusted my king.
He looked dead, but
I should have known.
He definitely was not in great condition afterwards. But yeah, he cuts off his own leg. It was fucking gnarly and it was sick. Then afterwards, everybody they beat the fucking demon thing. They get out of the coal mine, and all the people are like, "Thank you, hero. Thank you for doing that. We know you're a bad guy."
Yeah, that's when my note here I have in all caps. Finally, someone fucking thanks these people. Fuck.
Yeah.
Because each battle we've seen so far, they've just fucking carried, especially carried the knights. And then right after that, you get the knights going, oh, God, wish you weren't fucking here. You ruined all the fucking violations. We didn't see them risking their lives. They all just fucking stand in a corner and watch the heroes do their job.
Yeah. So, I mean, it was fun. I like this episode more than I like the first one, honestly. I think I liked the story that was going along with it. I liked the confined battle, and I enjoyed the dialogue, frankly, from the Mad King. And
I love that guy. I hope we see more of him.
Xylo's an interesting character. I really do. I want to get a little bit more.
He's such a tsundere.
Well, I want to get more really out of him. There's a level that we haven't reached yet with him where it's he's still very
closed
off, protected from wanting to say anything to anybody, especially from Rita,
yeah.
And she obviously is like, give me some fucking pats on the head. give me some fucking pats. I need some pats. And she gets flowers from him, and she takes it as a pat on the head at the end.
Mhm.
But yeah, my last note here is Kavia sticking up for Xylo. I ship them. Why not? I hope the God that Xylo and Teorita do not end up together.
No, please.
I hope the
Please,
fucking
God.
God that doesn't happen.
Please, God.
Famous last words. Famous last
I-
words. I watched that's probably what's gonna happen.
My last note is these fucking knights do absolutely nothing, and this dude is all he broke regulations. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, but who the fuck died? No one. So shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I know. The Knights need to shut the fuck up about literally anything that's going on. Like
Who died?
yeah, it's so
No
annoying.
one.
All right, but that's our discussion about Sentence to Be a Hero episode 3. Let us know in the comments below what you think. And while you're down there, subscribe. Why
yeah.
not subscribe? Subscribe. You should do it. It's free.
You should.
It's literally free. All right, we can move on to our game that we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing a little game here, but before we do, I gotta go pee.
Oh
So-
no!
So you get to tap dance. I don't know. Talk to
I
them.
can't tap dance.
Talk to them about something. I'll be back.
See you later.
See ya. Have fun.
Alrighty.
Literally talk about it.
Well, while he's gone, I guess I'll explain what game we're going to be playing, which you are all welcome to play with us as well. Even so, before I get ahead of myself, the game that we are going to be playing this week is Would You Rather Anime Edition. So him and I have 3 prompts prepared for each of us where we are going to ask Would You Rather questions. And like I said before, you guys are more than welcome to answer them with us. Tell us what you would rather do once we reveal the prompts that we have written out for each other. And if everybody feels so inclined, you guys can put in your own would you rather questions for us and we can answer, given we know the characters and all of that fun stuff. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing this week. For people that are here, how has your day been going? We are based out of Chicago, so we are in that sort of winter weather crap, and it's been really icky and snowy all day today, really, really cold. So we've just kind of been inside watching anime all day, which I guess isn't the the worst thing in the world. But yeah, I don't know if anybody here is kind of in that weather advisory right now. What do people think about like all of the Dragon Ball Z stuff that we talked about, all of the new stuff that's been announced? Like I had said earlier in the stream that I was never really super into like Dragon Ball. I had friends that were really into it, but I have never really been in the world until I started I had befriended Nikos and started dating him. And now like seeing all of this stuff happen, I think it's really exciting. Like it almost makes me want to jump from where I'm at and keep watching. Welcome back.
Can't believe the bathroom's like 6 blocks away.
Dude, I know.
So far from where we're at. Okay. Did you explain the game?
I did explain the game.
Okay.
And I also said if we get people that want to play, they can give us their own would you rather questions, and
Yeah.
we can do it that way.
For sure. All right. I'll explain the game again just so we can do it for the clip. Hello, everybody. We're going to be playing Would You Rather Anime Edition. Literally the same game as Would You Rather, except with anime scenarios. I tried to make mine a little bit more darker. I'm allowing to have 2 to 3 follow-up questions for each scenario that we give. So without further of a doubt, we could start right now. You want to give me your question now.
All right. So I kind of have mine of tiers of involvedness of so the first question I have, my quote unquote simple question is, would you rather have Sho Tucker or Gendo Ikari as your parent?
Okay. What part of Gendo's life do I get to choose? What part of his
No,
life?
you do not.
Do I get to choose what part of the other guy's
No, you do not.
Okay.
I would argue that they both were involved in that sauce from pretty early on in their lives.
Okay.
So I don't think there's a choice.
All right. So Show
for people that don't know, Show Tucker is a character from Full Metal Alchemist, and he turns his daughter into a chimera. So he mixes her with her dog, and it's very gruesome.
It's fucked up.
It rocked the anime world to its core
It's fucked
when
up.
it was when it came out. And Gendo Ikari is Shinji Ikari's dad from Evangelion. He's also not the best guy either. His wife died, and then he made a girl look just like his wife.
Yeah, I made a girl clone of her.
And he acts really weird with her. It's weird for Shinji.
No, who would I want as my father?
Yeah, who would you want as your father?
Oh man, I'll give myself 10 seconds here to think about it.
And you guys can answer as well if you feel so inclined.
Fuck, man. That's
It's a good one. It's a good one.
That's a good one. I'm gonna go with Gendo.
Gendo, okay.
I'm gonna choose Gendo. I mean, at least Gendo is like, hey, you don't need to be here.
That's really fair.
You know, at least Gendo was literally trying to ignore Shinji as much as he fucking could, but Shinji just kept crawling the fuck around. So you know what? That was kind of Shinji's fault at the end of the fucking day.
Shinji never knew love.
You know what's funny? Because Shinji was like, or Gendo was like, dude, you could fucking go.
No, Gendo was like, I want you to leave.
He's like, I hate the way you.
I only want.
I hate the way you look. I hate the way that you dress.
I only want my wife daughter.
Yeah.
Hello.
So yeah, I would definitely choose Gendo. I think Gendo, if I had to choose, so literally if I had to choose between Gendo being my dad and Tucker Carlson and Tucker from Show Tucker from Full Metal Alchemist as my father, I would totally choose Gendo as my dad. He literally was like, get the fuck out of my face. And I'd be like, okay, great. You know what? If I'm just hanging out in my room and the orange juice just fills it up, and I'm
in the robot.
Yeah, whatever. It's better than being in the robot. I'm saying, no, I'm talking about just if the world ended. Why would I know? I wouldn't know. If the world ended right now, what am I gonna do? Nothing. I think it's better than that. You want to give me? I can give you one now.
Oh, I think Priscilla asked one.
Lloyd Forger person. No, this
is it like
yeah,
who you would want as your dad?
Okay.
I think I would also say Sakamoto.
Yeah.
Out of those
Lloyd or Sakamoto as my father.
And I think I agree with your thing of he'd bring a bunch of food. Yeah, and I could just go to his 7-Eleven.
Probably Sakamoto.
I would say Sakamoto.
Out of the 4 episodes that we watched, Sakamoto seemed like, I don't know, man. Lloyd's cool. Lloyd tries.
He takes care of the family with his undercover.
At least Lloyd doesn't bring the problems home with him. I mean, like Lloyd goes.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Lloyd goes home, and that home is protected. Unlike Sakamoto, who's literally on day shift with his wife, and terrorists are coming in to go assassinate him, and he's killing people with his double chin. Like, I don't. That doesn't seem very safe. Here, okay. So I'm gonna give you mine. Okay, we'll start off slow. Would you rather be as stupid as Goku can be, or would you rather have the anger that Vegeta has?
Oh, okay.
Now Goku is stupid. Goku is stupid enough to give the biggest enemy that they've ever faced a sensu bean, and is like, hey,
I want to keep fighting this.
No. He says, here, take this. Fight my son now. Oh, you'll see that. It happens. He does that, and everyone's like, wow, we hate you.
Okay,
or you could be Vegeta, who gets so mad that he sees blindly and is like, hey, strongest enemy we've ever seen. I'm going to let you transform. Even though I'm kicking your ass and can kill you, I'm going to let you transform because I want a real fight. And then almost kills everybody because that happens.
So
That's also ego. That's not really anger. That's ego.
Yeah,
but he was as angry though.
My question for you is: Am I healed Vegeta who still harbors anger, or am I fresh off of the boat Vegeta?
No. You're fucking dumb angry Vegeta. You're Vegeta after he gets his arm broken from the android. You're Vegeta who's in his feelings, looking up at the sky with rain, being like, "Why? Why? What is why?"
Like, side note, seeing that, like, I've always known that meme, the Vegeta rain meme, but like seeing it animated and like the context, so fucking funny.
Him looking at the sky, being
so
like,
devastating.
I am the king.
So devastatingly
I
funny.
am the Saiyan Prince.
Vegeta's also my favorite character, by the way.
I am the Saiyan Prince. How can I allow this to happen?
You know what?
Me?
Okay. Do you know the phrase "you can't cure stupid"?
Yeah.
But you know what you can cure? Anger problems. I think I would be Vegeta.
Yes.
I think I would be Vegeta. I think for Bulma, I would go to anger management counseling.
Well, the cure for stupid is reading.
So you don't want to fucking read. Goku's not gonna read, and Goku's been around. See, my part of my reasoning is Goku's been around for so long, and he still hasn't read.
Hey, his father was a doctor.
But you see Vegeta. Vegeta wears a pink shirt, and he calms down at least like 2 degrees.
No, he is not calm when he has a pink shirt.
So
he's not calm.
So I think we've seen some development with Vegeta a little bit, so there's hope.
I think he just wants to fight Goku so he's not killing his friends.
I also think that, but all
right. So,
I think that's my answer, and Priscilla agrees with me.
All right. What's your next one? We're also, for everybody, we're playing Would You Rather Anime Edition.
Yes, and you are free to answer ours or give us Would You Rathers to answer as well. You?
All right, what's your one?
All right. My second one is: would you rather be a part of Jinwoo's army, or would you rather be on the first defense line of the Demon Slayer Corps against Muzan?
Well,
so either way, you're a first line defense, but I guess on one hand you're dead.
Yeah.
And on the other hand, you're going to be
I already died from Jinwoo in the one scenario. But hey, at least I was strong enough to be arisen. At least he saw my power level and was like, "Hey, buddy, arise." And I was like, "Hell yeah."
Yeah, you're like, "Hell yeah,
hell yeah, ready to go." Yeah, and the other one being on the front line of a demon slayer against Muzan.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dead then. I would rather be the Jinwoo. At least when I despawn, I get to respawn again. Wherever they go, they go.
You're part of the hive mind.
Though. Yeah. If I were to choose the Demon Slayer one, it's like, I mean, like, I'm obviously a dedicated dedicated man. So I could probably do nothing. I'm dying against Muzan. Yeah, you could change Muzan. Me, the random Demon Slayer core guy, is gonna go up to girthy Muzan. Is gonna be like, "This isn't
Muzan,
you.
This isn't you.
This isn't you, Muzan. Please, Muzan. Please, let us live. Let us. Why am I talking like an Italian?
Why are you Italian?
Let us live, Muzan. Oh. Hey, Muzan. Muzan with the. Yeah, no, I'm choosing Jinwoo's army. That's easy choice. I'm already dead, already died, but I'm back. We're so back. Yeah.
See, maybe that just goes off of my I hate hive minds.
Yeah,
and they scare me.
So. Okay, so here's my next one. Next one of our would you rather.
I'm scared. You're saying that these are like really dark.
These ones are bad. Would you
worse than Show Tucker?
Would you rather have Sukuna inside? Okay. Would you rather have
Would I rather have
Sukuna's presence inside of you, and he takes control of you whenever he wants for 3 minutes a day?
He can do whatever
he wants. Yep. Or master the Sharingan, but you have to endure pain and ultimately kill your best friend to complete the Sharingan.
I have to kill Elizabeth.
Yes. So you either gotta have Sukuna how he is with Yuji, but that's an everyday occurrence. It gets 3 minutes.
I have to kill Elizabeth.
Or you get the Sharingan and you get the
Well, Elizabeth,
But you have to
do you
endure
want
the
to die?
pain. But you have to endure the pain.
Well, yeah, I would assume it would hurt if
Yeah.
something is being etched into your eyeball.
So let's just add on the caveat that like
Number one, my lord.
yeah, let's say your parents are also you get killed in front of you a bunch of times too. Yeah. Well, you gotta endure the pain for the Sharingan, right? Which is surprising. How did Sasuke's Sharingan start during when he saw his parents die?
I thought it did.
Did it?
I think it did.
Oh. Oh
Like
yeah,
he
no,
got
did.
one.
Oh
one
yeah,
teardrop,
yeah. That's where he got his first fucking tattoo.
So okay, if I do the Sharingan, is it my best friend and my parents, or is it just
It's
my
both.
best friend?
It's both. You're going through the
Okay.
entire Sasuke arc.
I don't know if I want to know pain.
You got or with Yuji, you go through the Yuji experience where like you turn into a mass murderer, you kill a bunch of people, and then you get I don't know, he laughs at you as you turn back into
All right.
a new
My second question is this just like me me awakening the Sharingan, or is it just me getting one of my little, like this is my third
You're going
dot
through
or
the whole
something?
thing to master your Sharingan. You're getting
Okay, so this will be my first dot. My first
You go
teardrop.
through the whole scenario.
So this is my third dot.
You're going through the whole scenario. I can't explain it to you. The whole thing from start to
Till I get like a Mangekyo.
until you master your Sharingan. Holy crap. Yes.
Okay. All right.
All right. You got 10 seconds.
Well, Elizabeth, do you want to die?
10 seconds.
You have seconds
No,
to tell me
you
if
got
you want to
5
die.
seconds. 3,
I-
2, 1.
I think
go.
that I will choose I think I would choose Yuji.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay, well, you got to give an answer. Why?
Well, okay.
Well, yeah, that's the game. You can't just and box.
This one's hard. It's like one of those scenarios where you're like somebody's tied to the train tracks, but like if you untie him, then the train is going to run over like a whole bunch of like orphans. Whereas if you leave him there, like the person tied to the tracks, you're only killing one person and you save all the orphans.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Sorry, Elizabeth. I think I'm gonna go with the final answer. Sharingan.
Okay.
Final answer.
All right.
Final answer.
All right. What's mine? What's my next one?
All right. Okay. Let me see.
You could read the chat here.
Yeah. My final one is: would you rather get anything you want, be in any anime world that you want,
Okay.
and have any ability of your choosing,
Okay.
but ultimately you are in an infinite Tsukuyomi?
Okay.
Or would you rather be isekai'd into a world where you slowly become king of the snails with kick-ass powers? Like you're like a god of the snails,
But I'm a snail.
but you're a snail and you have no way to return to your new world, like to your old world. So you're stuck there as king of the snails with a bunch like OP powers,
But I'm a snail.
but you're a snail, but you're king of the snails. And you cannot return. And in the other scenario, you get everything,
But
anything
knew-
you want, but you are in an infinite Tsukuyomi.
Do I have?
So you're gonna end
Okay.
up dying anyway.
But do I have hands as a snail?
You're a snail.
So I'm just.
You're snail
but
man.
But I'm a superpower snail.
Yeah, you're a super powered snail.
I could do anything with these powers.
Anything you want. You're OP.
I could do anything.
You could do anything.
Like have hands,
You're a snail man.
but I can have hands. You said I could do anything.
You can do anything, but turn into a human and go home.
Do I have hands? Can I have hands?
Sure. Have
So I'm gonna be
hands.
the fucking snail, dude.
Snail hands.
If I can have any power with the snail, I might as well just be fucking
You
snail,
want to just
man.
be a snail?
Yeah, I guess I'll be snail with hands. That seems a lot better than dying.
I mean, you get everything you want.
And I'm dead.
Not right away.
I'm dead. Sorry, I'm
Eventually,
in the
you'll
fucking
become-
microwave for 20 minutes and then I die.
Eventually, you'll become a Zetsu.
Yeah, no, I'm good with snail. Snail seems a lot. If I could just have fucking hands, then
So,
I'm
if you didn't have hands, what would your choice be?
probably still the snail because I don't want to. Yeah, that just seems like I would.
You'd still be Snail King.
Yeah, I guess.
Sking?
I guess I
Snail
would.
king?
I would be friends with all my snail friends. I guess.
That one time I got reincarnated
As
as
a
a snail
snail?
king.
Yeah, that's real. All right, here is my last one if my phone will unlock. There it goes. All right. Would you rather emptiness / unsettling edition? Would you rather experience the end of Evangelion for 24 hours straight or be Takapi for the entire series? And you can change things, but no matter what, the endings are always the same. So if you don't know what these animes are, the end of Evangelion is probably one of the most unsettling, just emptiness feelings you can ever have watching probably anything. It's pretty fucking dark how it ends. You just kind of sit there and you say, okay, I gotta go do something now. With Takapi's depressing. Takapi gets beat up, gets abused, gets killed, kills somebody, and ultimately it's for nothing because nothing matters. And
Everybody go watch Takopi's Original Sin.
Yeah, and then most of the entire anime is just it's so fucking dark. So yeah, what would you rather have? The Takapi experience, or I guess Shinji Ikari simulator?
Yeah. Or do I
Just make sure you're talking the front of it.
I have to hold it now.
Not bad.
Or do I want to be Shinji Ikari? I think what makes the Shinji one also devastating is that not only is this happening to Shinji, it's basically happening to the whole world because it's the fourth impact. So so I get to watch all of these people turn into I forget the name of it, but they turn into that big goopy ball of people.
Yep.
And the rods of Longinus and all of that.
Pretty terrible. 24 hours straight of that.
Or am I the sweetest little guy?
Yep. And you know what happens. You can try and change anything, but you can't change nothing. Everything that you try to change doesn't matter. So even if you know how it ends, it doesn't matter. You're still getting beat up. You're still getting stabbed. You're still dying, probably. You're still nothing at the end of the series. So, yep. Which ultimately gets both of them. You could say that for anything. So, you got 10 seconds. Give me 10 seconds here.
Yeah, that's a doozy one.
That is
Why
a
would you
doozy.
think of that?
Why
would you think of that?
I'm a terrible person.
Oh.
I thought, what is the darkest scenario I could think of? And I thought that was pretty fucking dark. Also, if you're watching this, leave a like, subscribe.
You know what? I think I am going to go with the Shinji Ikari experience.
Okay.
Because there are instances where they either prevent the fourth impact or they reverse the effects.
Oh, this
of
is the
fourth
anime.
impact.
This is the anime version.
So we're not talking about like Thrice Upon a Time.
No, we ain't talking about none of that shit. We're talking about the fucking devastating, just that last episode's barely animated, and it is just fucking the worst feeling. You know, you feel like it just kind of ends, just slaps you in the face. It's like, bam, we're done. Congratulations, see ya. Hey, remember how everyone's dead? Yeah, I do. Remember when he's sitting there with Asuka in his hands, and he's like, huh? He's thinking about fucking Caillou, whatever her name is. And yeah.
Caillou?
Whoever his name is, Kaoru. Yeah. So yeah, what's your choice?
I think I'm still
Shinji?
sticking with that one.
All right. Well,
There's still ways to change that.
There's not. You don't get to change it. You get
Yes,
to
I do.
experience it for 24 hours.
Yes, I do. Okay, so then it ends. So it's even more of a reason to pick that as opposed to just being Taco P and then dying at the end because I couldn't do my job.
Same thing, I guess,
Of
for Shinji.
being happy
Shinji
alien.
couldn't do his job either, right? Yep.
Man,
No
I
win.
need more people to talk to about Taco P's Original Sin.
Not a happy show.
It
all right.
hurt.
Well, that was our Would You Rather. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This is we do a game every week here on Otakus On Air at the end of our show, where most of the show we talk about anime and things that are happening. But yeah, so we do a gamer at the end, and that's kind of it.
And hope people play with
And
us.
hope the people play. We do. We get a lot of people talk in the live chat. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We're going to talk about One Piece. We finished watching the live action One Piece season 1.
My confession is that I promised Nikos that I would start One Piece in the year of our Lord,
And you like it.
2026. And so I have been. Surprise.
Yeah, well, we're not going to talk about it today, but we watch it. She likes it. Don't even say that like you don't like it. Say you like it. Just say you like it.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's cool. It's fun. So we'll save that for next week. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Otakus On Air. We will see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
God, dude, now you're a Markiplier.
I'm not Markiplier. What if he gets our copyright?
Good. Tell him. Yeah, he's going to be the one that gets us.
Please, I'm seeing Iron Lung.